Today is a happy day for me to be joining my friends Senator Menendez and Senator Sullivan here on the Senate floor to celebrate the successful conclusion of a second chapter in a long effort to address the problem of ocean plastics pollution, which has been described so well by my friend Senator Sullivan. When we began, there was actually no program whatsoever on ocean plastics in the Senate. There'd never been legislation in this area. So with Senator Sullivan's support, we decided to see what the traffic would bear, see what the Senate and the House might tolerate in terms of legislating in a new area. And for that, we undertook the Save Our Seas bill. And at the end of the day, after a certain amount of static, actually on both sides of the aisle, we were able to get Save Our Seas passed by unanimous consent. Every single member of the Senate had to agree to it. So to me, that was a really exciting test of the proposition that senators actually care about this. And one of my favorite moments in that whole episode was when a senator with whom I am often at war, Senator Inhofe of landlocked Oklahoma, became an ally and a friend and a supporter of Save Our Seas, the original bill. And he did so because he had had childhood experiences on the Gulf Coast with sea turtles that made him care about the plastic that was piling up in the oceans and strangling and drowning sea creatures. So it has, this topic, a gift, I guess, for bringing people together. And based on that success and that unanimous consent, and it cleared the House the same way on what they call suspension over there, we undertook 2.0. And 2.0 was going to be bigger, better. 1.0. And it sure is bigger, better. And the role of Senator Menendez in putting some real structure to the international component of this was essential. Senator Menendez is our ranking member on the Foreign Relations Committee, and in that role, he was essential in seeing to it that this bill, with such a big Foreign Relations Committee footprint, cleared that committee with momentum and good to go. And so we're now in the happy position that 2.0 has passed as well. It creates a new marine debris foundation. It creates a Genius Prize for innovation in trying to get rid of or reinvent or reimagine our plastic disposal system. It creates new research to tackle this issue, focuses more, as I said, directly on our international relations, because so much of the marine plastic waste comes out of foreign shores and down foreign rivers. And it also focuses on our domestic waste management program. So this is a good step. Now, I have heard people say that 2.0 is not enough. Darn right it's not enough. But this is how you build momentum. You prove that you can do something and that the Senate is willing to act on it. Then you stand on that platform and you build a bigger, better bill, and you get that passed. And now Senator Sullivan and I are already discussing what 3.0 might look like. I'm not in a position to speak for Senator Sullivan, but I'm interested in looking under the hood of the recycling industry. When you put your plastic waste into a blue bin to go off and get recycled, how much of it actually does get recycled? How can we make sure that there is, in fact, a circle in which plastic gets manufactured, put into use, brought back out of the system, and not left in the ocean, not left as waste on our lands? How can you develop what is called the circular economy for plastic? Because plastic is a weird thing. Nature hasn't seen plastic before. It doesn't biodegrade the way things that were made by the Lord biodegrade. Nothing eats it. If something does eat it, it just piles up in its body or goes through it neutrally. It provides no nutrition or value to anything. It's just this new thing out there, and we need to figure out how to deal with it, and we need to get it the heck out of our oceans. So more to come on this, but let me take this moment to thank Senator Menendez for his leadership, particularly in the foreign side of this, and Senator Sullivan for his leadership and for being such a terrific ally in this cause. And with that, I yield back.